Now, our next guest, this actress, debuted opposite Paul Newman in Blaze. Yikes. She currently is starring in The Inner Circle. Please welcome Lolita Davidovich, folks. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the peck. What do you have there? Well, thanks for the peck on the cheek, by the way. That was a big moment in my life.
I have a surprise for you. There's a movie coming out at the end of March. I'm not in it, although it's called White Men Can't Jump.
Oh, that's Woody Harrelson's
Woody
film,
Harrelson
right?
and Wesley Snipes.
Oh, okay. Who do you know there, Woody or Wesley?
All of them.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. I cherish that. Hey, you just got back from Russia, right?
Well, no,
Or
one year
you did the
ago,
film in
1 year
Russia,
ago.
yeah.
I was there for 4 months.
And I understand you ran into somebody you brought back from over there, didn't you?
Yes, yeah. He's working now as a correspondent for TASS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we introduce him?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, George Foreman is watching the program this evening, and he wanted to meet this fellow.
Uh-huh.
And so that's why he's on.
Okay, well, let's bring him out. This is Grozny, right?
Grozny, yeah.
Grozny. Sorry, I don't have the
He's direct
Russian
from
lilt
Moscow.
together. Please welcome Grozny, folks. Hey. Say Grozny is a dog. Hi, Grozny. How are you? Now, what kind of dog is that?
He's an ovcharka. He came from Moscow, although the breed comes from the southern republics of Russia. They're called ovcharkas.
I hear it's brutal over there now. The lines for Alpo are like blocks long.
Well, you know what they're doing on a more serious note? When I was there, they were putting poison out on the streets because they didn't want cats and dogs getting into the garbage cans for food. And now they're just evicting all animals because there's no milk for the cats, and subsequently...
yeah, that whole communist thing didn't pay off too well, did it? Grozny, you glad to be here, buddy? Huh? What's Russian for roof?
Yeah, he's taking a few limbs off.
How did you get him back now? Dog sled, or what's the deal?
Well, they're national treasures in Russia, which is why you don't find them in America.
You had to smuggle them out?
I had to bribe someone, but everything's done like that over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how did you just transport him?
Well,
So
he was
big.
7 weeks when I brought him in.
Oh, so he wasn't as big.
Yeah, he had diarrhea all over first class in 15 hours.
Well, that's one of those little perks you get in first class.
Yeah, now it's gone under.
I thought the crying baby was bad. Sitting up there with a dog with diarrhea. Grozny. Now, what's the deal with George Foreman? George Foreman is
He's a dog lover.
Mm-hmm.
He actually had a lion until he got in a fight with it. But when I breed this little fellow here, I will give him a pup. Perhaps he can name him George.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Grozny, do you want to stick around, or while we do the rest of the interview?
I think he's cool.
Is he okay? Yeah, he seems pretty calm. You're from over in that part of the world, though, aren't you? Or your roots are from back there, aren't you, Serbo?
I'm Serbian. Yeah.
And so when you went over, was it somewhat spiritual to get that? Yeah. Or not?
I had a wonderful time, actually.
Talented little trick. I think it's like the old joke. If I could do that, I wouldn't want to host the show. You know? I think he spelled Carl. No. What, did you like it over in Russia? Did you have a good time there?
Yes, I did, yeah.
What's this film about now? Tell me. I think it's Holtz, isn't Holtz in it, too?
1939, during the purges in Moscow. Tom Hulce plays Stalin's personal film projectionist. Bob Hoskins plays the head of KGB.
Oh, they show the film's on his back. No. Sorry. Hoskins is such a broad little guy. He always knows.
No, he actually looked almost identical to Lavrenti Beria, the head of KGB.
Oh, really?
Apart from shaving his head, they didn't have to do anything different. He was very charming, benevolent, and round-faced and kind of flat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you happy
round.
with the film? Film came off well?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I don't know if Columbia is.
I saw
Not making a lot
the
of
trailer
money.
for it. It looked great. Yeah, it looked exciting.
It's a very interesting film.
Now, when I saw you, you seem like such a demure lady. It must have been brutal for you in Blaze to have to, do the striptease in front of everybody. Was that tough for
Yeah,
you?
sure.
Yeah? Do you think it was?
Yeah, it was hot, so it was actually easier.
Yeah. Would it be tough to do, like, unrehearsed on a talk show? I'm sorry. I led this group of pagans into the... We're just teasing. Teasing. Hey, now you were in JFK also, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't get a credit?
No, they forgot.
I can't believe that. Sounds like a conspiracy. They actually forgot?
They did, yeah, but it happens. He'll talk to Oliver later about it.
Yeah, you played the blonde.
No one recognizes me. I have a blonde platinum wig, and I play a witness. One of the few women who are alive today who are witnesses. She didn't come forth until 3 years ago, which is why she's probably alive. But she knew Ruby and Oswald and all those because she worked in a parking lot across from Ruby's club, and so she spent time in Ruby's nightclub.
Now, I find it odd that you can do a film like that and not get a credit. Isn't there any recourse you can take, or is that just common practice that they can put you in a film and then not give you a credit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hollywood, tough time. You don't really care about it? What's next for you? What are you going to do now?
I don't know. I just finished a movie with Brian De Palma. The thriller of all thrillers.
Yeah?
Very fascinating. John Lithgow and Stephen Bauer I work with. John Lithgow, tour de force for him. It's
Really?
just extraordinary.
Yeah? Well, when De Palma's on his game, who's better? I
Yeah.
sometimes sense he doesn't seem interested with everything he does, but when he is on top of it, God, this stuff's great. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lolita. Grozny? I'm sorry, babe. You okay down there? You gonna come back?
You want to
again,
shake? Come
Grozny?
here. He's got to shake. Rosny, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
See, this never happens to me.
Put your
What do
hand
do dogs
out.
do nowadays?
Put your
High
hand
five or?
Shake. Rosny, shake.
Shake, Grozny.
No.
Oh, well, see, he really wants to do it.
Shake.
Come on, Grozny.
No.
See
Rosny,
that
shake.
sharp tug on the jugular.
No.
Okay.
He's tired.
Wow. We'll be right back. Grozny.